Today I'm going to show you how to use bindable events in Roblox. So bindable events are just events that are communicated from server to server, and you can call the bindable event from one server script and pass the information to another. So let's demonstrate by I'm going to make a bindable event into workspace. So this is my bindable event, and you can name it whatever you like. I'll just call it whatever. Doesn't matter. My event, just so it has a name, just a custom name. Now I'm gonna enter the script, and let's do. So a bindable, yes, as I said, a bindable event will pass information from one script to another. It's kind of like a remote event, except that transfers information from one, like a local script, which is on the client, to the server and back. But this just server to server. So you can only use bindable events on the server. It will not work on the client. If you're gonna use a client, you should use a remote event, or yeah. So let's go get this event. Local bindable event equals game.workspace find first child bindable event, or my event. That's what I called it. Okay, so I'm gonna say bindable event. I'm gonna say bindable event :fire. Now this, all it does is fire the script that you want. So we'll create another script in workspace, and I'm gonna just say game.workspace bindable event. I'm gonna wait. Let me wait for it to load in first. Okay, let me copy this, paste it. Okay. Now you say bindable event connect event connect function, and then you can put any arguments here. So this is the way it works. Yeah, you call it from one server, and then you call it from another, and then you do whatever you want to do. And this event just runs or fires whenever this is fired from the other script. When this method is fired, it's gonna fire this event and connect it to a function. So we're gonna say I'm gonna print. You can also pass some arguments into here. I'm gonna say I'm gonna pass in a number. I'm gonna say 3, just for example, testing. And then I'm gonna say num. I'm gonna say print 1 plus num. So it should print 4. I'm gonna run this in my output. Oop. Run this. Should say 4. I wonder if I need to play the game. Yeah, there we go. So it says 4, obviously, because 3 plus 1 is 4. All I did was I put in an argument of 3 into the fire method here. Then I got the argument and named it num as my parameter, and 1 plus num is 4. So num is 3 from this script right here. And of course, you can do much other things than printing out what addition, but that it's very, very useful. I think it's a very It's a very good way of. I think it's a good way of doing server-to-server communication. It's probably the only way. Like, I know you can use module scripts if you wanted to get information from one script, but it's not really the same thing. This is like the only way you can access data from one script and retain that and collect that information from the script that you want to use. So this is it. Thanks for watching this tutorial on bindable events.